Not all X-Men are created equal, and not all X-Men started their lives and lived their lives as Boy Scouts. Some have a tattered past, and today we'll talk about one of those members with a tattered past, not one or part of the original team. That member is Gambit. His real name is Remy LeBeau. He was born in New Orleans, Louisiana, and abandoned at birth due to his mutant red on black eyes, which were seen as being cursed. He was adopted by the Thieves Guild, a criminal organization in New Orleans, and grew up as a skilled thief. Gambit's powers allowed him to excel as a thief, and he became a skilled and charismatic member of the Thieves Guild. He became romantically involved with Belladonna Boudreaux, the daughter of the Assassin Guild's leader. The relationship between Remy and Belladonna led to conflicts and tensions between the Thieves Guild and the Assassins Guild, resulting in a feud. Gambit can infuse inanimate objects with kinetic energy by touching them. He typically uses playing cards, but he can charge virtually any object. When he charges an object, it becomes highly volatile and explosive. The charged object will release its stored energy upon impact, causing an explosion or a powerful impact force. Gambit's signature move involves throwing charged playing cards at high speeds. Upon impact, the charged cards explode with a concussive force, creating a controlled explosion. He has pinpoint accuracy and incredible precision, allowing him to hit specific targets with his explosive projectiles. Gambit often wields a retractable staff, which can be charged with kinetic energy. When he strikes with the staff, the stored energy is released, resulting in devastating blows. He can also use the staff to pole vault or create a shockwave by slamming it on the ground. Gambit can enhance his own physical abilities by charging his muscles with kinetic energy. This grants him increased strength, speed, agility, and reflexes for a limited time. He can use this boost to perform acrobatic maneuvers, dodge attacks, and engage in close combat. Gambit can create protective force fields by charging the air or other particles with kinetic energy. These shields can absorb and dissipate incoming kinetic impacts, including bullets and physical attacks. Beyond combat applications, Gambit can charge objects to make them more durable or explosive. For example, he could charge a lock to make it more resistant to tampering, or charge a door to create a barrier that explodes upon impact. In some instances, Gambit has demonstrated the ability to charge an object to the point where its molecular structure breaks down, causing it to disintegrate or explode on a molecular level. This is a highly advanced use of his powers. After a chance encounter with Storm, a member of the X-Men, Gambit's life took a new direction. He was convinced to leave his criminal past behind and seek redemption by joining the X-Men, a team of mutant superheroes. Gambit became known for his roguish charm, quick wit, and willingness to take risks. Gambit developed a complicated and passionate relationship with Rogue, another member of the X-Men. Their romance was hindered, however, by Rogue's inability to touch others due to her own mutant powers. Despite their challenges, Gambit and Rogue's love story became a central aspect of their character development. Gambit is fairly new to Marvel and the X-Men team. Being created in 1990 by the mind of Chris Claremont, first appearing in the Uncanny X-Men Annual number 14, July of 1990, and subsequently Uncanny X-Men number 266 in August of 1990. Gambit's story has been explored and expounded upon throughout the years, going over all of his escapades with the Thieves Guild. His past encounters and dealings with various characters, including Mr. Sinister, added layers of complexity to his history. As an X-Men, Gambit focused on using his skills for good and contributing to the team's missions and battles. He showcased his powers in creative and strategic ways, often using his kinetic energy manipulation to provide unique solutions in combat. His past as a charming thief with ties to the Thieves Guild and Assassins Guild has added depth to his persona and made Gambit the bad boy everybody loves.